waving at her ugly mother, getting back in the limo, back at the bachelor party. Look how happy I was. I ain't smiled like this since I married her. Marriage is rough. You don't understand it, you gotta keep it. Cause I got 3 kids. 2 are mine, one of them don't look like me. I was gonna get a blood test, but that cost $2,500. I said, I'll wait till he fall down and cut himself. Cause kids are deep, man, cause that child support is, woo, it'll break you out. I'm allergic to child support, cause when you, I am. Cause when you owe a black woman money, she'll find you. My real name ain't Earthquake. I'm on the run. And child support should be a set rate. I don't care what nobody says, it should be a set rate. I pay $2,000 a month per child. Ooh, I say it to the judge, damn. But my kids on crack. I need a rehab center. $2,000, I don't understand it, because I pay $2,000 a month myself. My daughter got a brother, which ain't my son. His father only paid $200. And they live in the same house. How I get the $2,000 child? We need to flip again. Judge gonna ask me, well, how much you wanna pay? I wanna pay over in Africa, 39 cents a day. They can go to school and everything. Why my child need $2,000 to go to church? The church getting too expensive. Cover charge is a bitch. I went one Sunday, they was passing around 8, 9 plates. I just pulled my own plate out, passed that around. That's for Earthquake. I'm short this week. I need some help. Look here, Miss Jones, you get help every week. Let somebody else in the congregation get some help. I read the Bible. I know I got to pay my tithes, my 10%. I get God his money when I see him. And if he asked me why I was holding on to it, I said it was a lot of false prophets on earth. I ain't know who to give your money to. And I ain't want to give it to the wrong person, still owe you when I got up here. And ain't no sense of paying if I didn't make the list. Because I'm going to need that money for cold water and air conditioner. And that's a true baller. You in hell with cold water and air conditioner, you a baller. I used to be a Catholic, but we had a lot of problems. But I knew the Catholic Church had problems a long time ago. When I seen the Pope went to St. Louis in a bulletproof limo. I'm like, damn, where's his faith? He's God's right-hand man. He don't supposed to be in no limo like he puffy. Blessing people out the sunroof. Who needs water? Who needs bread? But you got to keep it real. See, we got black people in here. I love black people. We're good. Because I am black. We done came a long way. Trying to get a black show. Black people late by nature. There's some slaves still on their way over here. Some people said Jesus was black. I don't know if that was true or not. But that would explain why it's taking them so long to come back. Now, I know who wasn't black. I don't care what nobody say. Noah was not black. Noah and his family couldn't been black. Because there's no way no black family was on no boat for 40 days and 40 nights and didn't eat them 2 chickens. White dude, don't even want to laugh. God would have been mad at them brothers. Didn't I tell you get 2 chickens? I'm not them chickens keepers, Lord. And you a pig short. And would have got on TV, got up in heaven, would have told all the stories. You should have seen what they did to me. They ate my leg, my foot, and everything. Keep my unborn children, just scrambled up, put cheese on them. You put me on a boat with cannibals. That's why you got to keep it real. You got to give white people their credit, too. That's why I like working for white people. Ooh, got to get good jobs. Best job I ever had was working in the cleaners. That was a good job. I cried like a bitch when they fired me. They fired me for wearing other people's clothes. I be at the club like women be saying, Earthquake always got something new on. I never see him in the same outfit. Sometimes he changed clothes at the club. My boy let me wear that shirt. I say, I would, dog, but he coming to pick it up tomorrow. Dude brought in a leather coat. When it be ready? I said, the summertime. Take 6 months to clean this jacket. I'm gonna tell you who you don't want to work with, Mexicans. Oh, they make a brother look bad on the job. They don't take no breaks or nothing. They work 8 straight hours, skip lunch and everything. Oh, Lord. I was working with some Mexicans. We were putting roofs up. They put a roof up in 30 minutes. I had to get up on the roof and take a break. You're American now. Take a break. They gave us 8 hours. What you rushing for? They just gonna give us another roof. You can't put all the roofs up. The Mexicans don't have no job description. They do everything. They like Walmart. They one-stop shopping. White lady said something wrong with the tree. The Mexican was in the tree. I like, get your ass down. We roofers. You don't supposed to be in no tree. And what you doing with them oranges? Put them back in the car. Tell you the truth. Love beautiful black women. I got a beautiful black woman. Love black woman. Burnt black. Slave black. Love my woman so black, I just like her to lay in the bed, look like a hole in the sheets. You just got a feel for her. Where you at? Here I am. I was gonna mess with a white woman, but I don't know how to pick them up. They don't mess with brothers like me. I gotta work on my approach. I be trying to get them. I go up like, what you doing, white woman? She just grabbed her purse and ran down the street. I like, that's racism, Becky, that's racism. I don't know how to get them, I don't. Gotta work on my approach. I know how to get sisters. I got 30 years practice of that. All you gotta do is go to the club, say, I got that rent money. Since I told you this club be off the chain. Brothers be paying bills, because a sister lets you know she need help. She'll lay all the bills on the bed. I just knock them on the floor. I ain't the type of man to get in your business. Between you and that man in the envelope. You said you was independent. Let's stay consistent. You have to find the right one. Because I tried. Because marriage, like I told you, is deep. Everybody live in L.A. People get divorced all the time. Told my wife, it's death doers. That's what I told God. And I'm going to love you to the day I die. Now, I told God, I don't lie to God now. I don't know how you roll. But we ain't separating. And whatever took me to get you, I'm going to do to the day I die. Now, if you tell me I got to be home every night at 2 o'clock in the morning, it could be 1:58 and the brother running home. Now, I'm going to go back out at 2:01. But I was home at 2 o'clock. I don't want to hear nothing from you. And living in L.A., they got this thing called irreconcilable difference. I mean, you can get a divorce just like that. You don't love me no more, I don't turn you on no more, that's cool, but ain't no leaving. Bitch, we roommates. I don't fix up another room around the house. Life is a long time. We'll fall back in love together. We will. And whatever it took me, come on, I'm going to do it for you, baby. Hey, I'm your husband, and I'm still going to do all the duties as your husband. And you're going to do all the duties as my wife. I'm going to cut the grass, I'm going to pay all the bills, and you're going to do all your duties. And when I'm in the mood, I knock on the door. Who is it? It's the landlord. I'm here to collect your half of the rent. You ain't even got to wake up. Just roll on over. You don't understand. That's why you got to keep it real. A lot of people go to jail, too. I can't go to jail. I'm saying? Can't. A lot of young brothers in jail. Now, I've been to jail, but I do little stuff for little time. I go to jail for stuff like eating in the supermarket. Don't laugh. All of us do the stuff. I'm the only brother got caught. You go in the supermarket, eat a couple grapes, have a few cookies, make a sandwich, use some of the lotion, put it back on the counter. They're 35% free, that's mine. Talking about time. I got a cousin, he in jail for life. Life. Calls me 3 times a day. Had to tell him yesterday, look, man, you're gonna be in there a long time. You need to stretch these damn calls out. And I don't know what to tell a brother without no future. What you tell him? What do you say on the phone? Keep your head up and your ass down. Because it is. I can't do it. I can't even stay in my room an hour. So it's about choices. I had choices. Dudes asked me, come on, Quake, be on my team. Big drug, they're like, nah, man, you don't want me on your team. He like, I trust you. I like, don't trust me. I'm a weak link. He said, we grew up together, we close. I said, I know we close, because if they catch me, brother, they caught us, because I'm a snitcher. Let the judge say I got 25 years. I need to talk to the DA. It was all them brothers, Your Honor, and my mother, too. Come on up here, mama. Come on, you saw that cocaine coming in the house. How you thought I got this Rolex? Tell them what you know, mama. You 80 years old, you done live your life. Let me live my life, mama. They ain't gonna do nothing to you, come on. And something else I don't understand, please. The death row, they gonna tell you the day they gonna kill you and expect you to be there. We all know we gonna die, but we don't know the date. They give you the date. I'm coming to get you next Thursday. So don't plan nothing the rest of the week. They give you a calendar and the rest of the prisoners just be messing with you. So what you doing this Friday? Oh, that's right, you ain't even gonna be here. People don't know. But I say a lot of different stuff. I don't understand how anybody could be racist. All of us got retarded kids. It's the truth. Little black kids are dangerous too. I took my daughter to the zoo. Brothers were shooting at the zoo. What you need a gun at the zoo for? What, you a hunter? I went back 3 weeks later, took my daughter back. Now the animals are racial profiling. Lion won't even come out the cage if he see a black man there. He'll go to the gate. I ain't messing with the brother. You give a white kid, y'all y'all got some dangerous kids too. You give a white kid a napkin and some duck sauce, they'll make a bomb. One thing about white people, they defend their kids on TV, don't they? Billy didn't do it. 3 weeks later, I don't know why Billy did it. Billy done had 14 bombs in the basement. I didn't know Billy did it. That's what y'all be saying. Black people say, you had to know. They didn't know. Because being around white people now, I understand they have a privilege we'll never have. White people can be their kids' parents and friends. As black people, we can only be our kids' parents. As soon as they old enough, we got to let them know what's up, Take their childhood away from them because things will kill them. Hey, put your chain down there, they'll rob you. Keep your hand on the wheel, he might think that's 2 guns. So when your mother is your friend and your parent, you can make requests they make requests to their parents, white kids. Look here, mommy, I want to use the garage for a whole week and promise me you're not going to come in there. Billy, he down there making a nuke. Lights are flickering, the cable ain't working. She at the door, I know he doing something, but I gave him my word. I'm not going to go in there. I don't want to break my promise. Black people, you better not close no door at your mother house. You could be buck naked, lotion yourself in, she'll kick the door. There go the lotion. You leave the lotion out here for everybody to use. I'm up here late for work looking for lotion.